shorts, my children! But before you do, let's once again check in on the Simpsons Halloween Special Comics. First up is Dark Lisa. Lisa is holding up the line at the lunchroom since she is telling lunch lady Doris that the school board requires there to be a vegetarian option on the school lunch menu. Doris forces the pimple-faced teenager to go find something that doesn't have meat in it. Unfortunately, his very stupid logic makes him believe that fish don't count as meat. Thus, the construction of a vegetarian chili does in fact have fish in it. To Lisa's horror, after she's eaten several bites, she flees into the girls' bathroom to wash out her mouth, but finds it occupied by several bullying girls. She flees and runs into Miss Hoover, who says that all the girls have to be gathered for the girls' health film to talk about their bodies. Lisa points out that it's weird that they'd be talking about the facts of life when she's only in 2nd grade, but Miss Hoover says that with the amount of growth hormone and estrogen they put in meat and dairy today, kids probably hit puberty in kindergarten or whatever. Glad to see that this educator is really up on her education. After a grueling gym class, she takes a shower, only to be covered in chili from a prank by Bart, causing her to flee as the girls toss paper towels at her. Lisa is brought to Principal Skinner, who's so used to punishing Bart that he keeps referring to Lisa as her and blaming her for the chili prank, even though he's already punished Bart by sending him to reform school. When she keeps getting misnamed, Lisa angrily yells at him, and objects start moving around of their own power. Yes, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a parody of Carrie. Due to her parents needing to go rescue Bart from reform school, Lisa is staying with the Flanders. However, this was before Ned really got to be more like awful Christians of real life, so instead of locking her in a closet like Carrie's mother, he opens a closet for her to play with some vintage Bible-themed Malibu Stacy dolls that belong to Maude. Nelson and one of the bullying girls help arrange for a prank on Lisa, but she sees right through it, knowing they plan to dump chili on her at the school dance. Realizing her telekinetic power, Lisa goes to the school to attack the bullies, but inadvertently kills everyone. Mr. Burns comes in, tricking Lisa into his car where he explains that he gave her the psychic powers she now possesses via the fish she ate, but now wants her to become a power source for the nuclear plant. She agrees because she wants to make up for the people she killed, and that's it. Seems like a really asshole way to resolve things when she was the one who was being bullied. Maybe things will be better in X-Top-A-Lot-of-Kettle's day. As Bart and Lisa prepare their Halloween costumes, Bart as 3 different colored sheet ghosts to try to maximize how much candy he gets, and Lisa as a blind Lady Justice, there is a knock on the door. A group of South Americans who have come to pay their respects to X-Top-A-Lot-of-Kettle, the Olmec head that the Simpsons received from Mr. Burns years ago. It's a great religious symbol for them, so they decorate it and give offerings of food and drink. Later, as the kids are sent out trick-or-treating, Homer arrives home drunk to give candy out for anyone coming to their house. That soon Springfield is overrun by zombies. The town reacts in various ways. Kent Brockman interviewing them, Moe throwing out Barney because his smell is offending his new undead customers, the cops arresting old people because they think they are the Walking Dead, and back at the Simpsons' home, they find the problem. Homer, lured down by the scent of the offerings to the Olmec, has eaten all of that food. Now the dead are rising to get what's owed to them. With Apu's help, they replace the decorations and food around the big head with convenience store snacks. It definitely gets the dead to die down again. At least until Homer, hungover and not remembering any of this, starts to eat the new offerings. And finally we have Apu on Rigel 7, a story that we are going to speed run through because we don't like bigoted writers around here, my children. Mr. Burns was supposed to receive a teleportation device, but it got switched out for a Quickie Mart hot dog warmer. Homer, accidentally operating the real device at the Quickie Mart, teleports Apu all the way to Rigel 7, where he lands on and kills Kodos the alien. Kang insists that Apu now help him overthrow the dictator on their planet, and he shall send Apu home. Together they bond and try to kill the Rigelian version of Mr. Burns, Apu finally managing to slay him with a stale Quickie Mart donut. Kang sends him back to Earth, but once again a device that was intended for Mr. Burns ends up with Apu, a growth machine that turns him giant-sized. Another collection of funny, if at times disappointing, tales from the Simpsons. And we always love to have a stay in the Treehouse of Horror.